Hello, it's a me, Kay, here again, so we can talk about my favorite concert that I've probably been to in a hot minute. I know every time I go to a concert, I say the same thing, but y'all gonna have to give me more adjectives. That's all that is. So today we're going to talk about Love's All for Nothing tour. So if you want to hear how great that tour was and that concert was, please just stay tuned. Alrighty, so I attended Love's All for Nothing tour on August 11th, 2022, at the Armory in Minneapolis. And needless to say, that is one of my favorite concerts that I've been to. We'll get into why later, but first let's talk about the venue, the Armory. So this venue is quite big. It's much bigger than I thought it was. So it has about two or three levels for the club level. That's 21 and up. So if you upgrade your tickets or if you have VIP tickets, you would be in the upper level. Me, the poor, recently now employed but previously unemployed child, was in standing room. So I was on the ground. But the good thing about where I was, at least, was that I was able to see very well, actually, the stage and the artists and things like that. So that was great. Um, so when you go into the Armory, you need to have your license out. You need to make sure you have your tickets up. It's basically standard procedure. Remember the bag policy that I harp on. If you've seen all my other videos, I harp on it because it's so important. I found out you can't take permanent markers into the Armory, and the guy was like, "Hey, you can't have this," and I said, "Okay, throw it away." And so he just threw it away. I thought that was kind of like funny. I was like, okay, that's fine. Did you want me to yell at you? Did you expect me to be mad? I'm not mad. It's fine. So they have alcohol for people who are 21 and up. They also have concessions. I did not go to concessions, but I do know that you can order it. They will tell you when your food is ready, and then you can just go up there, pick it up. You can check the menu on your own time. You can look into that on your own time. I didn't get concessions because I ate before I left. So doors were supposed to be at 6. Concert started at 6:30. I went to work the day. Yeah, work. Think about that for a moment. I went to work. So because I went to work, I came home, took a little nappy nap, and ate. So I didn't get there until about 7:25. And honestly, there wasn't as many people there at 7:25. However, there was already a performer on stage, and that was Aiden Bissett, is what I want to say their name was. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. I was there late and they were already on stage and they didn't say their names that many times. So I personally don't know if that's how you say it. The two or three songs I heard were cool though. They were good. They were upbeat. They were dancing around on the stage, living their best lives, and that's all you can really ask for an opener. So I don't have much to say about that. I personally only thought there was just going to be Haley Kiyoko and Love, but there were three. There were three performers that night, so that was pretty dope. Then we transition into Haley Kiyoko, and honestly, not only were they fantastic, just fantastic performer, but they got that turnaround very quick. It was less than 15 minutes between Aiden's performance and Haley's performance, which I appreciated very much so. So good job for the staff and the people who do that quick change and that turnaround was dope. Highlights for that performance was the outfit that Haley Kiyoko wore. Beautiful, stunning. It was like a bustier with some like oversized pants, and I was living for it. Obviously, was very hype. I never really listened to Haley's music for the simple fact of I was a huge fan of Lemonade Mouth and the Scooby Doo movie when they acted in it, and I like never listen to the music after that. So when I go to concerts and I know there's an opener who I don't know of, I like to go in there blind. I don't really listen to the songs first before I go in. That's just a personal thing. But I do know some people do. It's your prerogative. It's your prerogative. Whatever you want to do, you want to do it. I personally just don't do that. So I went in, listened. There were so many fans of Haley's alone that were there. Like it could have been Haley's concert, which was awesome, I would say. So performance as far as Haley goes, I was there the whole time. So I would give it like 9.5. You know, it's always high for me. Uh, then Lauv came on again. It was a quick change. It was a quick turnaround. And what I liked about the Armory stage is actually it's much, much larger than a lot of the other standing room venues. And Lauv had, and I quote, nifty screens. That was my favorite thing that Lauv said the whole night. He was like, look at my nifty screens. And I was just like, yes, sir. We see them. I didn't expect there to be graphics. So it was dope that there were graphics. It definitely lended to the fact that whoever was planning that performance, they really did think of the small things to make it a good experience. Now, I personally waited 2 years to see Lauv live because I wanted to go to the How I'm Feeling tour, and it got, right before I was about to buy the tickets, it actually got canceled. Like, I was sitting on it for a hot minute. And I was like, I need these tickets. But I was just sitting on it. I was waiting. And then it got canceled because of COVID and all the stuff that happened. So I didn't get to go to see How I'm Feeling. And so as soon as these tickets for All for Nothing came out, I bought them. A few things I just want to say. I mean, Lauv will probably never see this video. But Lauv apologized a lot for the fact that they were performing a whole lot of new songs, and I was like, Ari, you did give us like less than 6 days to remember and learn the songs. I'm just saying. So but I learned them. We learned them. The crowd learned them. We knew the songs, so we were singing. I know it feels like awkward when you release new music and then there are people in the crowd who may not know it or may not have noticed the new album, but most of us, at least from where I was standing, we knew all the words. So I think I was on the right side, so the right side of the stage, we was lit. We were having a ton of fun. So the set list itself consisted of a lot of How I'm Feeling, I Met You When I Was 18, that's the Blue album that I could not remember the name of, and All for Nothing. Because it's the All for Nothing tour, obviously a lot more of the music was from All or Nothing, which is fine. All for Nothing, sorry. I feel like a poser. So we started, let's see, there was 25 songs performed. I actually was doing the list in the set list while I was there because this was the first night and I didn't get to cheat, so there was no way for me to know the set list, which was a fun surprise. But I don't know what the word is. Myself, I just prefer to know all the songs that will be sung. Also, someone was coming to pick me up, so it was harder for me to, make that arrangement. But it's fine. I'm not mad. I'm not upset. So, yeah, there was 25 songs, which is a lot. And that's great. Okay? And I think it's because we did have a 2-year hiatus from that tour and we didn't get a lot of How I'm Feeling. There was so many songs. So we started with 26. 26 was like an intro. It wasn't like a full performance or song. Totally fine. Then we had Kids Are Born Stars, Paris in the Rain, Chasing Fire. We just had so many songs that I loved. I was a little upset, personally, because I didn't get Sad Forever, which is my jam. And I really Lauv's this is never gonna feel right. I really love Lauv's sad songs, and I went fully prepared to cry the whole concert, and I didn't. So that was the only thing. Like, there were some songs by Lauv that I really loved and appreciated, but I understand that you only have so many slots that you can play and so many songs that you can put on that set list. And because you are touring for your new album, obviously you have to put new songs on there. But I just wanted a little bit of Sad Forever, just personally. Then we got all the way down to Hey Ari, that's number 17. And I had to listen. When you go to a concert etiquette, if the performer is singing or talking, you are not talking, okay? You're not having conversations. You can say, oh my God, this is so cool. I'm having so much fun. Totally fine. But an actual conversation loud on TikTok or whatever you're doing, no. I had to legitimately tell someone behind me to stop talking during an acoustic song. It's so rude. If you want to talk during a concert, become a singer, become an artist, and sing during your own time. I paid for my tickets, and you will be quiet. So I mean, and the girl looked so shocked, like, ugh, I can't believe someone told me to actually be quiet when I'm being loud AF for no reason. It was like a group of 3 girls with zero respect. This is just disrespectful. If an artist is singing, you are not talking. You can sing off key. You can be off key, you can be off beat. You can sing the lyrics. But do not have an entire conversation during a concert. I don't know why I have to say this. I don't know why. I don't. But that was the only thing that night that really, and it's always in standing room when people feel like they can talk. Also, and here's why I was bothered, was because Hey Ari is my favorite song on the album, other than Bad Trip. So because those were both my favorite songs, and these people were sitting here having full blown conversation during the acoustic song, I had to tell them about themselves. And then after that, this lady behind me just like passed out. I don't know what happened. I don't know if she fell down the stairs, or she passed out, or she was drunk, or she slipped. I don't know. I just know she ended up hitting the floor and the foot of the person beside me and my leg. And I was like, who is this? And she was on the floor, but she said she was okay, so I don't know. But we called for security, and the concert didn't stop, and that's okay. That's what our jobs are as patrons and of people around the people who are in a medical emergency. That's what we're there for. It is not Lauv's job to stop the concert if Lauv did not see the issue, and they didn't. Ari didn't see it. So because of that, that's our job to make sure that that lady was safe. Her friend ran over super fast, picked her up, they walked it off and went over to security and whatever else they needed to do. So that is our job as patrons. The concert did not stop, and that's okay. Typically artists do stop the concert when they see it, when it is seen, but Ari did not see it, so that's fine. No one's mad. Performance wise, Ari was getting it. Ari took his shoes off, which I was like, same. Just was like, I don't feel like wearing shoes. Beautiful. Love that moment. And then halfway through, so Ari was wearing a button up, which I have seen very rarely. I'm used to tank top Ari, so I was wondering where tank top Ari was, but tank top Ari did make an appearance, which was great for me. I was so happy. So Ari did a concert. He actually announced the outfit change. He was like, I'm gonna take this off because it was sweaty. The sweat was real, and it's the first night of the concert, so you know, not all of us is in the shape that we used to be before the pandemic, me included. So went to change, came back, tank top Ari. I was super freaking hyped. I was like, yeah, tank top Ari. Singing wise, performance wise, obviously it was bomb. Like, duh. So if I could rank Lauv's performance, it would be a 10. 10. Sorry, I still haven't taken my bracelet off from the thing. 21 and up. But it's a 10 out of 10. I already went into the concert knowing that it would be a 10 out of 10. So, and you can say I'm biased if you want to, but it's my YouTube channel. So, comment down below because I want to know, is it rude to be the person talking at the concert, or is it rude to tell people to stop talking at a concert? Okay, I just want to know what y'all think, because maybe I'm just the one who was raised correctly and I feel like it's not okay to talk while someone's performing. But I mean, do you feel like just because you bought a ticket that you can ruin other people's experiences? Comment down below and let me know what y'all think. Now we're at the favorite part. We're going to talk about merch. So what I loved about this merch table was that it had Aiden's merch, it had Haley's merch, and it had Lauv's merch. So all the performers you could find merch for, which I thought it was dope. So let's talk about the t-shirt. So I got this tee, which I'm so freaking happy because it says "Hey Ari," and then on the back it has all the emotions that you can feel, and it says "Are you happy?" And y'all know, if you saw, which I don't know, people say they link stuff, I don't know how to do that, but if you've seen my Lauv album review, then you would know that I freaking love that song, and I wanted a shirt that said "Are you happy?" Yeah, for sure. And I didn't get that, but it's a Hey Ari shirt, so I'm satisfied. I'm happy. I was over the moon when I saw that. I also got this nifty Lauv tote bag. Oh, first of all, guess how much this was? It is a concert tee. It is a concert tee. Guess how much? It was $35, which is not bad at all. At all. In my opinion. So that was, and it's a nice fabric, so I'm cool with that. Then I got the tote, and just as Lauv. Nothing really on the back. I wasn't expecting the red, personally, but I'm here for it. I can live with that. So I got the tote, and this is a huge tote, in my opinion. I could put a lot of stuff in here. So guess how much this was? So this was $15. That's fine. I thought it was appropriately priced considering how much I'd be spending at concerts anyway. And then one thing I did forget to mention was that when Lauv released the All for Nothing album on Spotify, you could get a tape. And I still have my plastic on mine, but you could get a tape, and it's green because it was a Spotify release, and it's signed. I believe it's digitally signed by Ari. And so I definitely got mine. It was only like $7, which was pretty dope. And so I forgot to mention this during the album review, that I do actually have a tape that I will probably never play because I don't have a cassette player. But I was super happy to get that, and it arrived like the day before the concert or something. So fortuitous is all I have to say. So overall, I gave this concert a 10 out of 10. I thought it was fun. I thought it was perfect. And you'll be able to see in the pictures, from where I was in the Armory, I could see very well, and that was beautiful. The Armory is not my least favorite venue, so that's nice. I actually did enjoy it there. And that's about it. So if you like this video, you can give me a like, or if you don't have to give me a like, I guess. But do comment down below, because I want to know if I was rude or if they were rude, because I felt like they were being really rude. And then you can look at my album review for Lauv's All for Nothing album if you would like to. So I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.